A real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
It's Agüero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Guardiola. Now it's Luis Suárez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Goes looking wide, and he's quick to return it. Well, they've got it again. Luis Suárez! Goal, Milan! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Luis Suárez.
Milan have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Luis Suárez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Messi. That's a cute ball. And it's ended up in no man's land. Messi, played out wide. Looking for a runner. He has a look. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Look at the space here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Odegaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Odegaard! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van Dijk gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass somewhat off target. Fermin. And here's Suárez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo. And it's Lopez.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And here's Suárez. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's going to go a long way. Rice. Now it's Luis Suárez. Now it's Messi. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That ball looks a good one. Shoots! And he hits the net! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
The goal scorer for AC Milan.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
It's Luis Suárez! And that would have been some goal.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Konate cuts out the pass. And this is Agüero. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Fernandez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 10, Luis Diaz.
This is it's Rui Costa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rui Costa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Rice. Van Dijk running with the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Dijk had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Great vision. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Luis Suárez. Now it's Luis Suárez. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Always goal side. Fernandez! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 7, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Jules Koundé.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No way through there. Here's a man in form. And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?